Hello once again, this is Jeff Lynch here for part 3 of how you can increase the value of your company's employee benefits program within 90 days simply by targeting 4 critical changes. As we've discussed before, there are 4 key components to this process. Number 1, we have to keep costs under control. It is a fact of life, a fact of operating a successful company to keep costs well managed. When it comes to benefits, however, we have to balance that by focusing on quality. We want to have a quality program for our employees. With that quality program in place, it's important that we communicate that value to employees effectively on an ongoing basis so that they in turn can perceive the value of that benefits program to themselves and by extension their family members. And then lastly, technology has to be leveraged in any way possible so that you can interact with and communicate with and support your employees effectively on an ongoing basis. In our last discussion, we focused primarily on communications, that is to say, communicating the value of the benefits program on an ongoing basis to employees. This time around, the focus of our discussion will be on the technology component. How you can optimize technology today and into the future to be able to interact with your employees and then support the internal needs of your organization as well. Technology has brought about change over time, and of course with change comes challenges. So there's more complexity, more variety, more options available to us in order to interact with our employees, especially employees that today in the modern company are more diverse and more widely dispersed than ever before. So technology itself is a component, the evolution of technology, the different types of platforms that are available. That also breaks down into further the communications media that we may choose, audio, video, or both, as well as print. When it comes to platforms that help in the administration of your benefits programs and the way that your employees interact with those benefits programs, there's more available in the marketplace than ever before. And also the carriers, the administrators, the insurance companies, the service providers in the marketplace, they have adapted and are utilizing technology to a greater extent than ever before as well. So let's talk about a case study. This is a company that I work with, a client of mine, a company with approximately 250 employees. They have 3 geographically distant locations. And as is the case with many companies where there's multiple locations, multiple sites involved, there's not a human resources presence at each location. Typically, you'll see a presence of HR at the corporate headquarters, but not available at each of the various satellite locations. And prior to my engagement with this particular client, they used only printed literature, kind of an old school approach to communications of employees that was done exclusively. So of course we brought solutions to this company to help them upgrade and innovate and be more progressive with the way that they interact with employees. We first started with identifying the problems, the priorities, and of course the gaps between where they wanted to be and how they at that point were already doing things. We developed an outline, a blueprint, a pathway ahead, if you will, for getting the company where they wanted to be. Of course, we added technology, some new platforms that utilize technology effectively to achieve their priorities and goals. And then we did this through an integrated multi-stage, multi-phase process. Sometimes it works most comfortably that a solution is eased in over a period of time so that the folks that are using the system gain an understanding and a comfort with that system. Through the process, we definitely help the company improve efficiency in interacting with employees and, of course, cut costs at the same time. The results have been impressive. The company today, relative to when we first implemented these solutions, is now 4 times larger, but they effectively manage all of their benefits programs for their population, now larger population, but with the same 2 full-time personnel in the Human Resources and Benefits Administration department. The company fortunately enjoys very low turnover relative to their peers in the industry, and from feedback and surveys conducted with employees, they've increased the employee satisfaction, and from company management, from their standpoint, they feel very proud of what they've been able to achieve and feel that it's helped them to develop a program that's been well accepted by employees, but one that allows them to compete effectively with their peers in the marketplace. Our philosophy in reflection of this case study I just shared with you, and which we've talked about in prior discussions, is pretty straightforward, and that is, at the root of everything we do is the recognition that your success as an employer is tied to the quality, the satisfaction of, and ultimately the success of the people that you employ. Your success is tied to their success. You have to continuously be able to attract and retain top quality talent in the labor marketplace. And you do that partly by having a competitive compensation package, but also very importantly offering a quality benefits program. You have to communicate that benefits program and all that it offers, all of the value that it represents to your employees on an ongoing basis in a way that they can internalize it and in turn from their perspective also perceive that value. So our relationship with clients is built around helping you identify your needs, your goals, your objectives, and the gaps, and in turn helping you design and implement a benefits program based on value that will help ensure your company's success by ensuring the success of your employees. Again, as a refresher about me, Jeff Lynch, I began my work in this career in this industry back in the late 1980s, working with employers on the design, implementation, and management of their employee benefits programs. And through that period of time, I've seen and witnessed a lot of changes, a lot of evolution. Those changes come sometimes in spurts, sometimes consistently, but we've seen changes in technology, changes in strategy, changes in the regulatory and legal environment, all of which have led to what today I consider to be very highly sophisticated employee benefits programs. Within my industry, I am a recognized leader in utilizing new technologies and new techniques that my clients can utilize to optimize their benefits programs. And I also pride myself on being able in my work with employers and their employees to simplify very complex issues. The employee benefits industry now more than ever is very complicated, highly complex. So being able to simplify complex issues for those that I work with on an ongoing basis is very important. So what's our next step? We've now completed the third installment of 3 discussions regarding how you can increase the value of your company's employee benefits program within 90 days simply by targeting 4 critical changes. A colleague of mine will reach out to you very soon, hoping to have an opportunity for us to be able to visit further. I'll refer to it as a complimentary evaluation. We can do that by phone. We can do that perhaps face-to-face, or I'm even open to a web meeting where we can connect virtually. Whatever works best for you, I just simply ask for an opportunity to visit a little more specifically about your situation and how I might be able to help you achieve value, achieve higher quality, achieve the results you would like to achieve with your employee benefits program that perhaps you're not currently achieving. I would look forward to that opportunity. For now, I just want to thank you for the time you've afforded me over these past 3 discussions to hear a little bit about what we do and how we do it. Thank you so much.